everyone, and welcome back to Clowning Kitty. Today I'm going to be teaching you how I style my anime cosplay wigs. This is just how I do my wigs. It is just my personal creative choices that I am now showing you. It does not mean that they are correct. It's just how I like to do it. And first, you will need tools. You are going to need a comb. Make sure that it is not a flimsy little baby comb. Make sure that it is a nice, sturdy comb. Scissors. Not kitchen scissors, not big scissors, but little baby scissors. Got to be glued, spray. Got to be gelled. Not everyone likes crimpers, but I like crimpers. They're a little expensive, but they are so worth it, and also, it's not the 90s anymore. No one uses crimpers.
The girl with the bad haircut, get out here.
So if you go to the thrift store, it's likely you might find some crimpers. I found this one from Goodwill. It was like $5. I really can't stress how much I love this, because not all wigs will take teasing, but all wigs will take crimping. A wig sees one of these boys coming and it has no chance. A curler! You'll need a head. 2 of them specifically. One to put the wig on and one to think about how you're gonna style the wig, and one to use to wear the wig to a con.
You need to leave!
Like I said, this is my personal creative taste. Not everyone likes this. If you're cosplaying from Resident Evil, you probably won't want to do this. But hair clips! And I don't have it on me, but if you're styling wigs my way, you're gonna need some glitter. What you're gonna do for me is you're gonna produce me some glitter. You're gonna go to Joann's and produce me some glitter. And then you're all set. Let's get it shaken. Oh, and you might need a wig. IDK though. I forgot to mention this in the supplies section, but you're also going to need sewing pins so you can pin the wig into the head and make it secure. With your wig fully brushed, you are going to start crimping. You're going to start at the top and press the crimping iron horizontally on the wig, going all the way down to the bottom. And make sure you do this in little sections or else the wig won't take it. As you can see here, I start at the very root of the hair, right where it is coming out from the base of the wig. You want to start at that very base so everywhere gets the volume equally. And when you're done crimping a strand, you can honestly just flip it over because crimped strands tend to stick together until you brush them out, which makes it very easy for sectioning. Once I finish a big chunk, I go through and I brush it out to see if I actually like it, which sometimes you don't like it and there will be big crimped strands, but you can always just straighten those out to level them. As you go on with crimping, you're going to need to use hair clips to section out the hair. Once it is all crimped, you want to brush it out, and that is when we can get into anime spiking. The hair fibers will be nice and fluffy to where it is easy to section them out, as you can see. When I want hair to have a certain shape, as you can see here, what I do is I spray the hair, I curl it with the curling iron with the spray on it, then I brush it out. When you're cutting the fibers, you do not want to cut straight across. You want to do an up and down motion at an angle, as you can see I am doing here. Then I'm just going in again with that curler method of making the hair stick up at the ends. I just use heat to train the fibers to go in certain directions or make certain shapes. You can use a hairdryer for this as well. For spikes that sit on top of the head that defy gravity, you're going to want to apply a lot of heat there to train it to stay in that position. When you're cutting stray little baby hairs, you can cut those straight across if there's only a small amount of them. Moyoi's braid is on the side of his head, and I was really struggling to get this braid. Which is why you try on the wig when you get to a stopping point, because I didn't like it. I didn't think it was messy enough, nor did I like the braid. So I went back in and I used a hairbrush to brush all of the fibers that I wanted at the side for the braid, and really just pulled them in the direction that I wanted them to go. And for the next try on, I was pleased. Once I'm happy with the general shape, I go in with Got to Be Glued gel and I apply it everywhere, not only to hold the anime spikes, but also to be a base for the glitter that is incoming, because I layer up my wigs with lots and lots of glitter. Once the glitter is on and dried, I put in hair clips. Now, this character wears a hat with the costume I'm doing for him, and I didn't realize just how big the hat was. I felt very silly. And here is that completed wig. And that is how I style my wigs. Thank you for watching. Thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. Be a nice human, make good choices, and I will see you in my next video.